Hello there, Scorpio. This is your weekly tarot reading for January 18th through the 24th. This is an intuitive reading, and the deck I use focuses on spiritual and personal development with some outside circumstances thrown in there as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Universe, what does Scorpio need to know this week? Toss the deck with clarification if necessary. We get Three of Swords, suffering. You're not the only one that's gotten it this week. Just about every single person has. And it's being crossed by the Five of Discs, worry. Your higher self is working with the Two of Swords, peace. Your subconscious is working with the Four of Swords, respite. Past experience is the Sun, illumination. Coming up for you this week is the Eight of Wands, shift. Your internal world is the King of Wands, audacious. Your external world is the Four of Cups, withdrawal. Your focus this week is the Queen of Swords, perceptive, and overall energy is the King of Discs, determined. So whatever funk that you're bringing in the energy from this last week coming into this week has definitely been a funk, and worrying about finances, worrying about material needs, really pulling back and focusing a lot on the inwards, which we've seen a lot of your readings up to this point have shown that you've had a really deep, introspective, withdrawn period, that you've gone through a lot of emotional cooling, a lot of separating yourself even from your loved ones, because you had to do a lot of inner work. You had this funk you had to get through. And a lot of it just had to do with worry about how you were perceived, worry about how you go about maybe fixing something that your words had caused or your action or inaction had caused. So, there was a lot of, I feel like, kicking yourself and not sure which way to go about it. So you needed this downtime to really pull in yourself and work through these conflicting energies that you were going through. Past experience was the star illumination. So this is having everything you need, this feeling and this knowing that you can have what you need, and that you have been in that position before where it is more than what you need, that you've had excess. And so you're kind of judging yourself in this position based on that position, and you're beating yourself up even more. Like, I know that I'm quite capable of bringing in wealth and happiness and satisfaction in my life, and why haven't I been doing it, which just kind of added to this heaviness that you've gone through. So a lot of withdrawal, a lot of pullback. But this week here, that energy that you brought in this week is a complete shift of that. This is shifting to what makes you happy. This is shifting back into your hobbies, back into your expression. A huge shift in thought and consciousness and perception. So this funk that you pulled out, you're out of it this week. You still got a little withdrawal over here when it comes to relationships, and you're still being very selective about who you're going to be around, and that's okay, because you've gone through a lot and you've experienced a lot about yourself this last, I would say, about 3 weeks or so, maybe even longer. Probably going back and maybe a couple months, really, about two months or so, but definitely it was a funk. This week, nope, no funk, because here you are, brilliant and bright and shiny. Going after what you want. So this shift right here, the Eight of Wands, things changing around. We get the Seven of Discs, investment, Wizard, power creation, and the Death card, transition. So not only do we have a shift, but we have a transition. So this is not just affecting the way you express yourself. This is the way that you see yourself, the way you feel yourself, the way you know yourself. Okay, so this is really puts you in this position to bloom. Okay, you did a lot of work, and you're not going to carry that with you. That's why it had to be done. I know it was hard. I know it was lonely. I know that you guys went through quite a bit that you don't want to wish on anybody, but that is what is allowing you this processing that you've gone through is allowing you to do this transitionary shift that you need for your abundance, for your desires, for your planning, and your expression, like you, because you really do define yourself by what you do and who you associate yourself with. You keep it close, you keep it special. And this is allowing you to shift out of that energy. I mean, this is gorgeous. In your internal world, you got the King of Wands, audacious. This is somebody that has gone through the chaos. I mean, this is like even over the King of Cups here, because a King of Cups is somebody that can rise above the chaotic waters in life and shine their light bright and lead a whole legion if they wanted to. This is that mixed with, I know exactly what I want to do with it. I mean, this is somebody that's going out there and getting it and not holding themselves back anymore. There is no holding back, especially with this energy that you've come through and investments here. When you got the investments in the power of creation, this is creating, deciding what you want to invest yourself with, or this could be a return on investments, or this could be just an inflow of money your way, but definitely it's going towards the planning stages and you possibly even purchasing some items that have to go with this entrepreneurial energy that comes with this shift as well, really focusing on what you want, what you desire, going after it here. Your external world is the Four of Cups. This is taking care of you and your own. Okay, this is not going out partying and celebrating and just having like getting everybody a beer at the bar. That's not what this is. This is still you being very picky and very choosy about who and what is in your life. Okay, and making sure that what you have in front of you is fulfilled and that is well tended and took care of. Okay, universe is offering you another cup when you are ready. There is a lot more out there. Don't get stuck in this energy of this withdrawal, but I mean, it could be necessary coming out of this. It's like a protective mode from this vulnerability you went through to this new transition. So keeping your social circle small would probably be best for you, because that way you feel more comfortable to express yourself. Now, the connecting energies between these two, your internal and external world, is expressive. What did I say? What did I say? Expression, personal expression. It is written all over this. Wow, Scorpio. Your focus this week is the Queen of Swords, somebody that uses their analytical powers and can see through everybody's point of view, or at least try to really have the picture of everything that's going on, looking for the information. Also with that, about how to turn things in your favor and make the most of what you got and get the best return, especially with that investment card. And overall, it's the King of Discs. Look, this is you, Scorpio. This is what you are going for. Fertile fields. Fertile fields with the sun shining again on your face. You have a path and you are walking it here. I need to draw one more card, and it's going to be with this overall energy, the Hierophant, seeking the higher path, partnering up with those good quality, acceptance of self, acceptance of others, acceptance of the situation, and with this growth that you have gone through, and this is absolutely beautiful. Okay, Scorpio, if you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and like, subscribe, check out my other videos I post every week, and I will see you again.